Welcome back to Season 3 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise rebuild here on Madden 23, and this week we are jumping into Week 8 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the main reason we will be watching this game is quarterback Donnell Roth for Tampa Bay. And the reason we will be watching him is because he was taken in the same draft class as Glenn McCutcheon. It was between these two quarterbacks who I was going to draft. I took McCutcheon at pick 2, Donnell Roth fell all the way to pick 17, landed in Tampa, and then last season was the Rookie of the Year and the 2023 Best Quarterback. This team is very, very good. They ended up as the 1 seed last year. Donnell Roth is an 83 overall. You saw he was a superstar depth trait. At running back, they have Leonard Porter, who is an 89 overall, and then at wide receiver, a 93 overall X-Factor Mike Evans, and a 93 overall X-Factor Chris Godwin. And there are a few things here I'm going to highlight on defense, like a 95 overall Vita Vea, and then their linebackers are pretty solid. They have Shaq Barrett, who's an 87 overall, and at middle linebacker, they have a 90 overall Devin White and an 87 overall Levante David. Right outside linebacker isn't near as good, but he's still a 78 overall. And over here at corner, it looks like they're having some injuries because CJ Henderson and Kerry Vincent Jr. will be their starters because Carlton Davis is injured, Jamel Dean is injured, and Earl Hayden is injured. I believe most of those guys, or at least the first two, Davis and Dean, would both be starting over Henderson, so their usual number 3 corner will be covering AJ Brown, and Kerry Vincent will be covering Devontae Smith, so we could have a big day through the air. There are some players that need upgrades on our team though, so let's start with backup tight end Leonard Porter. He is a 3rd string. I think he was an undrafted free agent that I just brought in this year, but he gets a lot of boost here. +1 to ball carrier vision, 2 to break tackle, 1 to catch in traffic, 1 to change of direction, 1 to juke move, 2 to medium route, 1 to run block, 1 to run block finesse, 1 to run block power, and 1 to trucking. And both of our middle linebackers actually have an upgrade right now. So the first one we will do is Nakobe Dean, get him to a 78 overall. Right now 76 due to -2 morale, but gets +1 to agility, 2 to awareness, and 2 to zone coverage. And then there is Kenneth Murray, and we're actually going to upgrade his field general. He goes up to a 77 overall. He also has -2 morale right now, +1 to man coverage, 2 to play rec, and 2 to tackle. And rookie running back Brian Ford also has an upgrade. We actually use him more as a power back, so that's what I'm going to upgrade right now. It doesn't change his morale, it looks like, and he gets +2 to break tackle and +2 to stiff arm. And Drake Jackson also has an upgrade. We'll upgrade his speed rusher, go to a 74 overall. And let's see what he gets. He gets +2 to awareness, 1 to finesse, and 1 to tackle. And backup wide receiver Darius McGee has an upgrade as well. He'll go to a 72 overall. And let's see what boost he gets. He gets +1 to agility, awareness, deep route, 2 to medium route, and 1 to release. And before we get into this game, we're going to lock up our kicker for the next 4 years as Jake Elliott will take this contract. And we are finally ready to jump into this game against Tampa Bay here. We are now a fully healthy team. We get Jordan Mailata back, so we have everyone starting that should be starting, but let's get this game underway. And Donnell Roth and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the ball first. So from the 25 after the touchback, he lines up under center, but will drop back to pass, and he throws it to the right side. That'll be caught, but out of bounds. 2nd and 10 now. Back in shotgun this time with a 5-wide set. He will be looking to throw, goes to the outside, and that is intercepted on the 2nd play of the day by CJ Gardner Johnson. So McCutcheon will get to start his first drive from the 28-yard line. He comes out under center and will look to pass here. And he goes to the outside, and that is caught for a short gain. 2nd and 5 from the 24 now after the 5-yard gain from Goddard. McCutcheon from under center will go to Pollard, and Pollard will make a man miss, have to break another tackle, still fighting, and Tony Pollard will fight for the first down. That looked like he should have been brought down in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 18, McCutcheon under center. Will take the snap and hand off to Brian Ford, and Ford will not get much. 2nd and 9, Brian Ford still in at running back from the 17-yard line. McCutcheon will draw back to pass here. And he throws it over the middle, that's caught by AJ Brown, and Brown will be brought down to the 11. That sets up a 3rd and 3. McCutcheon out of shotgun from the 11-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass. He quickly throws downfield. That's caught by Goddard, and he is brought down at the 3. And on 1st and goal, Brian Ford is back in at running back from the 3-yard line. And it will be a handoff to Calcaterra up the middle, and he will not find the end zone. Brought down at the 1 to bring up 2nd and goal. McCutcheon going back under center. Brian Ford is still the running back here. From the 1-yard line, it's another handoff to Calcaterra, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. We take an early 7-0 lead, capitalizing off the turnover. Tampa Bay would come out and run the ball 2 times to set up a 3rd and 10 from the 25, and they're going to try to run it again. Fournette up the middle meets Jordan Davis and will not get the first down. They will have to go 3 and out and punt it away. And their punter must have absolutely killed that. We get the ball at the 1-yard line. Handoff up the middle to Tony Pollard, and Pollard will fight to the 5. 2nd and 6. McCutcheon coming out in shotgun with no running backs in the backfield. I don't think I like this play call, but hopefully he gets rid of it quickly, and he goes to the outside, and that is dropped by Goddard. So 3rd and 6 from the 5. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Pollard is the running back. It will be a pass play. Standing in the pocket, and finally throws downfield, and that one will be intercepted, and they're going to have it inside the 10, 5, and a pick 6 for Tampa Bay. I believe that is Devin White. On the Eagles' next drive, McCutcheon is looking to rebound, but it is 3rd and 5. He will drop back to pass again. Standing in the pocket, getting rid of it the last second. That is caught by Calcaterra, but will get nowhere near the marker, and we will punt. And now Tampa Bay is facing a 3rd and 1 from their own 39. Roth is under center. He sends his tight end in motion. He will take the snap, handoff up the middle to Fournette, and Fournette will get the first down. 2nd and 8 from the 45. Roth out in shotgun. Fournette is the running back. Drops back to pass, goes deep over the middle, and that is intercepted for the 2nd time today. This time it is Sean Murphy bunting. Bunting getting his 6th interception on the year there. He has stepped up huge since week 1. Now 1st and 10 from the 47. McCutcheon will run a play action and look to pass. He throws to the outside. That's caught and out of bounds is Grant Calcaterra. Brings up a 2nd and 5. McCutcheon back in shotgun. All alone in the backfield. Will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught along the sideline and out of bounds, I believe, is Devontae Smith for the first. From the 42-yard line. McCutcheon dropping back to pass. He stands around the pocket, needs to get rid of it, and is getting sacked back at the 50. 2nd and 18. McCutcheon back in shotgun from the 50-yard line. He will take the snap and look to pass. They're bringing a blitz. He's under pressure, gets rid of it, and that is incomplete off the back of Devontae Smith. Will bring up a 3rd and 18. You got to wonder what Philadelphia is going to try here. I imagine just a run play to Pollard, but never mind. He will drop back to pass, trying to maybe get into field goal range. He is going to get sacked again, this time back at the 43 to set up 4th and 25. And now Tampa Bay faces a 3rd and 4 from the 9. Roth out of shotgun. Will take the snap. Drop back into his own end zone, go deep downfield, and that is caught by Mike Evans, but punched out of his hands, thankfully. 4th and 4, and they will punt it away. And now we head to the 2nd quarter. It is 3rd and 3 from the 50-yard line for Philadelphia. McCutcheon under center. It'll be a handoff to Tony Pollard, who will not get the first down, setting up 4th and 2 from the 49. And now a few plays into Tampa's drive, it is 3rd and 10 from their own 35. Roth out of shotgun. Will take the snap. Eagles looking for another stop. He steps up under pressure, and that is incomplete. Philadelphia has driven into Tampa Bay territory now from the 42. It is 1st and 10 over the middle, and that is caught by A.J. Brown. I thought it was picked up. Brown breaks the tackle, and A.J. Brown will get swarmed down to the 12-yard line. First down, Philadelphia. That was an incredibly risky pass, and I definitely thought that was Devin White trying to jump it. White almost had his 2nd pick today. 2nd and 10 from the 12 after a failed run play to Tony Pollard. McCutcheon under center. Will take the snap and look to pass. Hopefully looking for a quick pass. He's under pressure and getting sacked out of the red zone back to the 20-yard line. I think spotting that ball at the 20 was pretty generous. Now 3rd and 19. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Lobs it down the right sideline, I think overthrew everybody, and we will send out our newly re-signed kicker, Jake Elliott, to come out for about a 47-yard field goal. No, wait, 37. Yeah, I can do math here. The kick is away, and it is good. We're up 10-7. And thanks to a couple of big pass plays on this drive, they have driven to the Eagles' 30-yard line, so we will jump in. Now going over the middle, that's caught by his tight end, brought down to the 23. That will bring up 2nd and 3 for Tampa Bay. Roth back in shotgun. Fournette is the running back. He will take the snap and look to pass, goes downfield. That's caught by Mike Evans, and he is gone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They will take the lead. And now Philadelphia faces a 3rd and 16 on their next drive thanks to a sack. So from the 27, McCutcheon will look to pass, trying to convert here. Goes over the middle. That's caught by Devontae Smith, but obviously nowhere near the marker. On 4th and 9, we should punt it away. And now 3rd and 3 with a minute 43 to go in the half. Can the Eagles get the ball back here? Roth takes the snap, drops back to pass, under pressure, and will just throw it down the sideline. That is incomplete. McCutcheon has a minute 32 and all 3 timeouts from the 42-yard line out of shotgun. He will look to pass a quick throw over the middle. That is caught by Juan Jeffries for a gain of about 5. That will bring up 2nd and 5. McCutcheon goes back into shotgun. Pollard is still the running back, but he will still look to throw. He had Devontae Smith open there for a minute, but he'll dump it out to Pollard on the outside. He will break a tackle and get brought down for a gain of 1 to set up a 3rd and 4. And that will burn a timeout, I guess. 3rd and 4. A minute and 1 second to go here in the half. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap, looking to convert. And he throws it deep down the right side, and that is caught on the play by A.J. Brown, who holds onto it through contact. 1st and 10 from the 35 after that play. 55 seconds to go in the half. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap. Standing in the pocket, looking to pass, obviously. Goes over the middle and throws it right to Tampa Bay. What the hell were you doing? Devin White gets his second pick today. And Tampa Bay will send their kicker out for a 52-yard field goal to try to go up 17-10 before halftime. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. First and 10, 6 seconds to go in the half from the 42-yard line. Are we just going to throw this deep and hope for the best? That's what it looks like. McCutcheon dropping back. Standing back there for a while. He's got some decent blocking, and McCutcheon will finally just let this one rip deep downfield. It gets to the end zone and is tipped around and incomplete. We will go to halftime. And the Eagles now face a 3rd and 14 from the 38. McCutcheon out of shotgun. We'll try to convert here down the left sideline, and that is wildly overthrown, or he was just trying to throw it away. Not sure which, but either way, we end up punting. And on the first play of Tampa's next drive, Sean Murphy-Bunting gets his second pick today and gives us the ball at the 16-yard line. First and 10 from the 16. McCutcheon will line up under center and then throw downfield. That is caught by A.J. Brown, who will fight his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. So now first and goal from the 3, and rookie running back Brian Ford is in there. In a goal line formation, McCutcheon under center. But it's another handoff to Calcaterra, who already has 1 touchdown today, but only gets to the 2 this time. Second and goal, and now Tony Pollard is back in at running back from the 2-yard line. Going back under center. He will look to pass, goes to the end zone quickly, and a touchdown to Dallas Goedert. Philadelphia will take the lead 17-14. And now 3rd and 6 from the 44. Roth comes back out in shotgun. Fournette is the running back. Sends Mike Evans in motion, looking for a quick pass most likely, just try to convert, and finds one over the middle for the first down to Leonard Fournette. But now a couple plays later, it is 3rd and 5 from the Eagles' 40. Roth out of shotgun, will take the snap under heavy pressure, but finds Mike Evans over the middle, wide open for the first down. First and 10 now from the 32. Roth out of shotgun again. He will take the snap. It's a pass play quickly over the middle, caught by Godwin, and that's a gain of about 7 to bring up a 2nd and 3 for Tampa Bay now. Roth going back into shotgun. He will take the snap. It's a handoff to Fournette up the middle, and Fournette will not get to the marker, setting up a 3rd and 1. We can at least hold him to a field goal here, defense, from the 23-yard line. He's going under center. Pretty sure this is going right to Fournette, guys. And it's a handoff to Fournette up the middle, and he easily gets the first down, brought down after crossing the 20. First and 10 from the 18. Roth from under center throws to the outside. That's caught, but there is a flag. What is this flag going to be? Could be a first down for Tampa Bay here.
Pass interference. Defense.
Actually, pass interference on the defense. So yeah, first down Tampa Bay. So now first and goal, but it looked like Leonard Fournette was shaken up on that last play. First and goal from the 7. They will hand it to their backup running back up the middle, and he gets to the 4-yard line. That will set up 2nd and goal. Roth going under center with a goal line formation here. He will take the snap, hand it to the running back, who bounces it to the outside and will walk into the end zone. Tampa Bay will take the lead back from Rachaad White. And now the Eagles, looking to answer that touchdown, face a 3rd and 2 from the 33. McCutcheon out of shotgun, throws to the outside. That is caught for the first down to the 37. I believe that was Tony Pollard. But now a couple plays later, it is already 3rd down again for Philadelphia. 3rd and 10, McCutcheon looking to pass here. Dropping farther back and then dumping this off to Tony Pollard, who needs to make a move but cannot get to the marker. 4th and 3. 3rd and 4. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, they will get the snap off. And he throws down the right side. That is intercepted, I believe, for the 3rd time today by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and he returns it to the 46. All right, McCutcheon, the defense has helped you out a ton today. Can we get a win here? We start the 4th quarter from the 46-yard line. McCutcheon looking to pass. He has a lot of time to throw here. And he finally will throw it deep down the right side and completely miss a wide open Dallas Goedert. How are you going to have that much time and still miss your target? 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back in shotgun again. They look like they might be bringing a blitz, and they will hand off to Pollard, and Pollard will get brought down for a short gain. 3rd and 8 from the 45-yard line. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will take the snap. Needs to convert on this 3rd down. Dropping farther back. He's under pressure. Finally throws the ball downfield, and that is incomplete. 4th and 8. And we will send out Jake Elliott for a 61.5-yard field goal. I really don't agree with this, but whatever. The kick is away, and this one will be no good. So now Tampa Bay will take over in Philadelphia territory from the 48-yard line. Roth out of shotgun. We need another stop. He goes over the middle, and that's caught for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 from the 43. Roth out of shotgun. He will take the snap, and it's a handoff to Fournette to the outside, who gets the first down, and a lot more brought down near the 30. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Roth out of shotgun again. Will look to pass here. And he throws over the middle. That is caught by Leonard Porter, and that will be another first down for Tampa Bay, brought down inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 16. Roth out of shotgun with 10 minutes to go here in the game. He will take the snap and look to pass. Drop farther back under pressure, and he is sacked on the play all the way back at the 26 by rookie, or not rookie, but second-year player Thomas Daniels. So now 2nd and 20 from the 26 after I massively screwed up that call. Roth out of shotgun. Quickly throws to the outside, caught by Godwin, and he will get away from the first defender, and Chris Godwin will set up a 3rd and short at about the 8-yard line. More specifically, it's a 3rd and 2. Now Roth out of shotgun with Fournette in the backfield. Will take the snap, looking for a quick pass most likely, and throws to the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is Jamil Bartow getting the touchdown. So with 8:59, down by 11, McCutcheon will get the ball back out of shotgun, takes the snap, quickly throws to the outside, caught by A.J. Brown, and Brown will get to about the 32. 2nd and 3, McCutcheon lining up under center. Tony Pollard is the running back. It's a draw play to Pollard up the middle, and he will get nothing thanks to Vita Vea. And it looks like Malik Hooker got hurt on that last play, and that's not exactly great for Tampa Bay's secondary. 3rd and 5 from the 30. McCutcheon will go deep down the right side. There is a flag. That was a just thrown away ball, but let's see what this penalty is. Roughing the passer on Tampa Bay, so first down Philadelphia. So now a 1st and 10 from the 45. McCutcheon out of shotgun here. 8:28 to go in the game. He will take the snap, and he throws a screen pass to the outside that's caught by Pollard. He has the blocking, and Tony Pollard won't get much there. 2nd and 7 from the 48-yard line. 8 minutes to play. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Will stand in the pocket, throw to the outside. That's caught for the first down by Quez Watkins. I believe that's Watkins' first catch today. 2nd and 10 from the 40. McCutcheon out of shotgun. Pollard is the running back. He will take the snap and look to pass again. He's dropping farther back. He has a little bit of time. McCutcheon going deep downfield, and that one will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is Quez Watkins. We are not dead in this game yet. And we will go for 2 here to try to make it a 3-point game. McCutcheon under center. Will take the snap. It's a handoff to Pollard, and Tony Pollard will get into the end zone. It is 28-25, and now Shaq Barrett is injured for Tampa. We need the defense to get a stop. 1st and 10 from the 25. Roth in shotgun. He will take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, throws deep down the left side. That will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Roth will line up under center. Fournette is the running back. That's where they go with it up the middle, and Fournette won't get much on that play. Only a gain of 2 to bring up 3rd and 8. This could be a huge stop for the Eagles defense. Roth out of shotgun. Will take the snap. Drop back and look to pass. He is under pressure and gets rid of it down the left sideline. There is a flag, but it's caught anyway by a wide open man. What is the penalty? It was roughing the passer anyway. We weren't going to get the ball back. And they get to add the penalty yardage to the end of that play. So now they're at the Eagles' 35-yard line. Roth out of shotgun here. And he will go to the outside. That should have been Sean Murphy-Bunting's 4th interception today, but it leads to a 2nd and 10. Hopefully that does not come back to bite us. From the 35, he will run a play action. Roth looking deep and goes deep downfield, caught by Godwin, who was brought down at the 5. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. If the defense wants to get a pick 6 here, that would be amazing. Under 6 minutes to go in the game. Roth takes the snap. Standing in the pocket. He is under pressure, rolling out to his right side, and finally just throws it away. Starting to look like that dropped interception from Murphy-Bunting may come back to bite the defense. 2nd and goal from the 5. A quick throw over the middle and a touchdown for Tampa Bay. They go back up by 10. So now we need the offense to score quickly again. 2nd and 8 from the 27. McCutcheon will drop back to pass, go to the outside, caught by Goddard. That will bring up a 3rd and 5 for Philadelphia. McCutcheon comes back out in shotgun from the 30-yard line. He will take the snap and look to convert here. Quickly goes over the middle, and that is dropped by A.J. Brown, it looked like. So that brings up a 4th and 5, and if we don't convert this, it might as well be game over. From the 30, he sends a man in motion. McCutcheon will take the snap. Stand in the pocket, throws over the middle. That is caught by a wide open Quez Watkins for the first down. Watkins had been quiet most of the day, now already has 5 catches. 1st and 10 from the 40. McCutcheon takes the snap. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Calcaterra. That is actually Dallas Goedert, not Calcaterra, but it brings up 2nd and 1. Now McCutcheon out of shotgun. 4 minutes to go in the game. We still have all 3 timeouts. He stands back in the pocket, goes over the middle, and finds a wide open Caleb Lacy for the first down. And he is brought down to the 40. We're moving the ball pretty quickly so far. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. 3.5 minutes to go in the game, though. McCutcheon takes the snap, And McCutcheon going deep downfield. It's one-on-one coverage, and that one will be incomplete. And I really feel like there probably could have been a PI flag there. But 2nd and 10 from the 40 now. McCutcheon out of shotgun. See if he just goes back to the end zone again. He will look to pass a quick throw, caught by Watkins, and Watkins will get a gain of about 4. All right, never mind. It was a gain of 2. I can't do math. 3rd and 8 from the 38. 3 minutes to go in the game. McCutcheon will drop back to pass again. They're bringing a blitz, and he finds an open A.J. Brown over the middle, and Brown will get all the way down to the 18-yard line. But now Landon Dickerson is injured, which happens every week at this point. 1st and 10 from the 18. 7 catches for 104 yards from A.J. Brown. And now McCutcheon will drop back, probably looking for him again. Goes to the outside, caught by Pollard, and he's brought down immediately. But now Cam Jurgens is injured. So now a backup center and a backup left guard are in. 2nd and 9 from the 16. McCutcheon takes the snap, looking to throw the ball. And the left guard got beat, and Pollard makes the catch anyway and gets brought down at the 16, so it sets up a 3rd and 8 for Philadelphia. McCutcheon out of shotgun, 2:20 to go in the game. We need to score pretty quickly. A handoff to Pollard. Why are we running the ball? And Pollard is brought down to the 14 to bring up a 4th and 7, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning. Okay, maybe it won't. Are we going to get the kickoff in time? Yes, we will. The kick is away, and we are down by 7. Is that the reason we ran the ball instead of trying to throw it to the end zone? 1st and 10 from the 25. 1:59 to go in the game. Roth from under center will hand off to Leonard Fournette to the outside, and he will get a gain of about 5 there. The Eagles would burn their first time out. Now 2nd and 5 from the 30. Roth under center. Fournette is still the running back. They go right back to Fournette up the middle, and Leonard Fournette will get the first down, breaking tackles and brought down to the 42. So 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. This game might be over. And a handoff to Fournette again up the middle, and Fournette with another solid gain all the way to the 49 to set up a 2nd and 4. I'm not great at doing math in my head, but I think they need one more first down to completely kill the clock. 2nd and 4 from the 49. He sends a man in motion. And Roth will take the snap, hand off to Fournette up the middle, and Fournette will get close to the marker. They will not give it to him. 3rd and inches. We need this stop defense from the 48. Roth under center. This is going right to Fournette, and everyone knows it, and they give it to Fournette, who gets the first down anyway, and Tampa Bay will get out of here with a win. Final score is 35-28. We fall to 3-5 on the season. I can't even really blame the defense on this. Sean Murphy-Bunting got 3 interceptions. C.J. Gardner Johnson got 1. The offense just did not perform. After getting 5 turnovers, you should probably score more than 28 points if you pick off a quarterback 4 or 5 times. And final stats for Glenn McCutcheon today, 31 of 47 for 281, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. On the ground, we really could not do anything. Tony Pollard, 14 carries for 30 yards. Grant Calcaterra did run in for a touchdown. And then receiving, A.J. Brown, 7 for 104. Dallas Goedert caught 6 for 29 and a touchdown. And Quez Watkins, 6 for 81 in a score. And then what about defense? Who led the team in tackles? That would be Sean Murphy-Bunting, who apparently was just busy all day, getting 12 tackles and 3 interceptions. What about sacks? We only got 1 today, and that was Thomas Daniels. And then Sean Murphy-Bunting got 3 picks, and C.J. Gardner Johnson, if I can say his name, got 1. And Dano Roth did not exactly have a great day, I would say, but he got the win. 26 of 44 for 315, 3 touchdowns, but 4 interceptions. On the ground, Fournette didn't do a whole lot until that last drive where he just started gashing us. 18 for 75, averaging 4 yards a carry. And then receiving, Chris Godwin, 8 for 115. Jamil Bartow caught a touchdown, Mike Evans got a touchdown, and Nick Boyle got a touchdown. And we will be simulating this game against the Seattle Seahawks here in week 9 of this season, but we have a few things to take care of first. And the first thing was the under siege thing again that we had a few weeks ago. Well, I guess he was sacked too many times, so it triggered that scenario again, and we need to stay the course and beat the Seahawks. We also have the short week scenario, so Lane Johnson is talking to us about that, and I'm not going to read everything here. We're just going to see exactly what the goal is. Beat the Seahawks and commit 1 or fewer turnovers. Lane, go talk to your damn quarterback about that one. But there are some upgrades to do before this game, so let's go and upgrade James Conley's hybrid. He goes to a 76 overall. Well, at least with his morale drop right now, he has +1 to acceleration, agility, 2 to man coverage, 1 to play rec, and 1 to zone. And one of our first round picks from this last year that is actually a backup defensive end is David Fernandez. We're going to up his run stopper. He goes to a 76 overall, and he will get +1 to acceleration, agility, awareness, block shedding, and 2 to tackle. And then the corner we took in the end of the second round, Teron Fitzgerald, also has an upgrade. We'll up his man coverage or man-to-man trait. He goes to a 70 overall base, but like a lot of people right now, he has -1 morale, +1 to acceleration, 2 to awareness, 1 to play rec, and 2 to tackle. And then Yannick Ngakoue as an upgrade, we'll just up his speed rusher. He goes to an 87 overall because he actually has some boost right now. But he gets +1 to awareness, 2 to finesse move, and 2 to play rec. But now let's simulate this game and see if we can take down Seattle and get back to 4-5. We're still in the race for the division, but right now Dallas is starting to run away with it. They are currently 6-1. And we get the win in week 9, 31-13 over Seattle. And it looks like McCutcheon did not turn the ball over. He goes 26 of 33 for 386 and 2 touchdowns. And then running the ball, Tony Pollard didn't do a whole lot, but did get 2 touchdowns. And then receiving A.J. Brown 9 for 102 and a touchdown. Whereas Watkins got a touchdown. Devontae Smith had a really good day, 5 for 95. Did not find the end zone though. And then what about defense? Leading the team in tackles is Kaiser White. What about sacks? We got 3 of them. Fletcher Cox, Yannick Ngakoue, and Jordan Davis all got 1. And then interceptions, we didn't get any, but we got the win. So that's the, important part. And Teddy Bridgewater goes 19 for 28, 207 yards, and 2 touchdowns. On the ground, Kenneth Walker could not do anything. He never found the end zone. Neither did Naheem Hines, who is now a Seahawk. And then receiving DK Metcalf, 6 for 81. Michael Pittman, 5 for 55 and a touchdown. And Noah Fant, 2 for 23 and a score. I thought these guys had Miles Sanders. I guess he is a backup to Kenneth Walker? Well, that's interesting. And we do have a bye week here, so let's go ahead and just do all of these scenarios, and then we will go to week 11. And thanks to the Under Siege scenario, everyone gets 1,000 XP and +5 morale. And then after allowing 0 sacks, your entire offensive line will have +5 pass block power and finesse for the next 2 games. And Glenn McCutcheon received another +5 to his morale. And thanks to us winning during the short week there, we get 2,500 XP earned for the entire offense. Executing the game plan on a short week has the offense fired up and resulted in +10 morale for each offensive player. Coach, I'm sure you hope to be in a better spot than 3rd place heading into your bye week, but any special plans for the week off? We actually have some low morale right now, so let's just up the morale. The awareness is obviously a huge trait. A team bonding retreat held by the players has brought the team closer together, +10 morale for all players. How much stamina or awareness did we lose? Tough time getting back into the swing of things following the time off. -5 awareness for all players in the next game. That's fine. The +10 morale is permanent. -5 awareness for 1 game. Whatever. And I'm pretty sure thanks to all the experience we just got, we have a few upgrades to get to here. So let's go ahead and start this. First is going to be tight end Grant Calcaterra. We're going to up his vertical threat. He has actually developed into a pretty solid weapon for our offense. +1 awareness, break tackle, 2 to catching, 1 to medium route, 1 to run block finesse, and 2 to trucking. And then we have wide receiver Juan Jeffries, who's been on this team for a season now. We'll up his D threat because that's clearly the best thing he's, good at. +1 to catching, 2 to deep route, and 2 to medium route. And now we're going to get into some of the veterans, like CJ Gardner Johnson. We're going to up his hybrid. Can he get to a scheme fit? And does not look like it. But he does get a few boosts here. +1 to acceleration, awareness, press, pursuit, 2 to tackle, and 1 to zone. And then we have Tony Pollard. We're just going to up his elusive back trait. He goes to an 85. Right, a temporary loss of 1 right now, but +1 to ball carrier vision, 2 to break tackle, 1 to carrying, and 1 to change of direction. And then wide receiver Quez Watkins, we will up his deep threat, and let's see what he gets boost to. He is going to get +1 to catch in traffic, 2 to deep route, and 2 to release. And then we have right guard Evan Steffa, who I believe is in his 2nd year. Let's up his agile trait, and let's see what he gets here. He is going to get +1 to awareness, pass block finesse, and 2 to run block finesse. And now there is rookie corner Earl Hayden, who we took at pick 26 in the 1st round, and we will finally see his depth trait. I've had it for a few games, but let's up his man-to-man, and I've already looked at it, but let's go ahead and just do that and get his man-to-man trait up, and he will get +1 to awareness, 1 to man, and 1 to tackle, and defensive back Earl Hayden is a star dev trait. And then Cam Jurgens also gets an upgrade. Let's up his pass protector because he's not exactly great at pass protecting. The backup center Theo McKinney is actually better than him right now, but he gets +2 to pass block and +1 to run pass block power. And speaking of backup center Theo McKinney, let's up his pass protector because we'll just get him better at that. And he will get +1 to awareness and 2 to pass block power. I will probably pretty soon start trying to up his run blocking because it's a little lower than Cam Jurgens. And then the last upgrade I will show you guys is wide receiver AJ Brown up his deep threat. He goes to a 95 overall and he gets a few boosts here. +1 to catching, change of direction, 2 to deep route, 2 to medium route, and 1 to spin move. Alright, I actually lied. There's one more upgrade I'm going to show you guys, and that is wide receiver Caleb Lacy. We're going to up his slot to get him a little bit better of a route runner. He's not terrific at that. +2 to awareness, 1 to catching traffic, 1 to catching, and 2 to medium route, which I think is actually his lowest trait. And in the next video, we will watch this game against the Washington Commanders. This is going to be a pretty big game if we want to get back into the division race. They are currently 6-4, so if they get a win over us, they're going to have 3 games over us, and then we will play them again in week 13. But either way, this will be the next video we watch, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.